I'm Erin, and welcome to Grammy Goes. Join me as I demo my Ford Transit 350, build it out, and travel in it. Come along for the ride, it should be fun. So I'm getting started on painting the headliner shelf for the van that goes above my head in the cab area, providing some extra space for storage, which is very important in a small living space. So enjoy watching as I get through this first part of the process. taken me weeks to work on the headliner shelf that you guys saw me start earlier on in this video. And I thought that I would spare you all from the thousands of dots that I have put on this. I'm in the process of spraying it to put a finish on it, and I thought that I would share with you where I've ended up, and tomorrow I will be installing this in my van. So here you go. So you all saw me painting all of the white outlines, and now it's done. I haven't done that back area because it's mostly going to be hidden by the other shelf. You won't really see it. But just to give you an idea of all of the dots, it takes forever because you have to do the first layer and then let that dry completely before you do the second layer, then let that dry completely before you do the third, and so on. And it really just depends on how many dots you're layering on top of each other. You guys saw me painting this, and then I just randomly went through and added the silver, some gray, and then a very, very dark blue, and the cream colored white on it again as well. So these are all of the different patterns. I think this one's my favorite. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this one's my favorite. You guys can tell me which one is your favorite. And then I did just some smaller random things to fill in some of the gaps. So I am spraying finish on it right now. I've done 2 coats. I'm just using a satin finish because I didn't want it to be super shiny. So that is it. And I will finish this and put it in the van tomorrow and show you guys what it looks like. All right, it's midday Saturday and I got the finish completed. I did 5 coats, sanded in between the last 2 so I'd get a nice finish on the underside. So this has added extra shelf space here, and I think that this will be a good place for my thermal window coverings to go and tuck away for the day when you know, when I'm not in at night sleeping and whatever. So here is how it looks on the underside. I love it. Those brackets were the first thing I bought for the van. So that is awesome. We'll get in the driver's seat here in a second and show you what it looks like straight up. Time will tell whether or not I'm going to put some sort of little door over the opening, but I probably won't. Any whoozle be, I love it. I'll be curious to know what you guys think. I have to tell you, doing all of those dots was crazy, and I cannot tell you the number of times that I wasn't keeping track of where I had wet dots when I was going to do more of, you know, more dots, and I ruined 3 shirts dragging my sleeve through, not to mention having to cover up and repaint the dots that I'd screwed up. So it was very time consuming. I would say probably all in all, I spent about 25 hours doing this. Maybe more. I would take a half hour, go do dots, go away, watch TV, do my work. On my lunch break, I'd go do more. Then I'd take another break and I'd go do a few more. It was exceedingly tedious, but the results paid off. I love it.
And I guess that's all that matters, but I'm kind of hoping you guys like it too. Tell me what you think.